Hello, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to Wesam's World. I'm Wesam. Thank you for tuning in. If you are listening live on Adobe Radio, I appreciate you tuning in every Thursday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. And if you're listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, thank you. Just make sure you subscribe. And if you're watching us, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, leave a comment below, join the Wesam's World family, and welcome. Super excited for today's episode. It's a producer session with the Wesam's World team, Alexandra Gorski, Peyton Grufik, and Zeke Duhan. Really excited to have everybody here. Zeke, you're still here even after last week's episode, which shows that you're a good sport and that you've got the physical fortitude to be here. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, make sure you watch last week's episode. He got zapped a few times for his insubordination.
A few times? A lot of times.
Just a few.
Yeah.
You're right. It was a few compared to Guy's Night.
Yeah. So no need to interrupt the whole intro, right?
Okay.
Right?
Oh, that sounded so crisp.
And there's another. What's going on?
You're taking too long. Do your chores. Okay, let's go.
Hey, can we get this going, Wesam, please?
What
Thank you.
Hey! What's going on? I'm getting 2 more dog shot collars for next episode. I had a train of thought, but it's gone now. That's fine. That's fine. No, it's okay. It's okay. We'll talk about it later. I'm really excited. We're gonna watch some really great videos from Zeke today. There are 2 videos that I really wanted to watch, and a surprise video by Peyton, and one of. Jesus Christ. Okay.
So loud. I was supposed to do it very stealthy,
Yeah.
And it's so fucking squeaky.
It
Are
is.
you kidding me?
It is. Everything good though?
Yeah. Everything's fine.
All right, great. And by the way, for those of you watching who are new, they're like, man, Wesam's kind of like this is just like, we were playing up the bit. I'm really not that upset and angry with people, usually. Well, earlier, right before we started, Zeke did this wonderful thing where I saw Alex drinking her Diet Dr. Pepper, and I used to love Dr. Pepper, and I go, oh, and then Zeke goes, do you like Dr. Pepper? And I was about to answer, and then he continued on with his thought and just totally didn't let me answer. And I'm just standing there like, okay.
And a negative thought at that. It was like...
Yeah, bashing me for what I like. Yeah. Which is one of my pet peeves.
Pet peeps?
Pet peeves.
What did I say?
Something
yeah.
that wasn't peeves.
Pet peeves.
Yeah.
Pet peeves. Pet peeves.
Pet peeves.
P.
Peeves. It's peeves.
Yeah.
Thebes. That's what I'm thinking of. Thebes. Ancient Greek city.
Dr. Pepper?
No.
Oh, it's so good.
It's too many flavors at once. There's 23. You know that?
Can they hear him?
I think so.
Yeah.
There's 23.
There's 23.
23 flavors.
Like cherry, amaretto.
You know how much I love Dr. Pepper, that I remember the first time I had it, which was in 3rd grade, watching my friend at his baseball game, and they had an extra Dr. Pepper can at the end of the game for they would give the kids sodas at the end as a little treat, and they're like, hey, do you want one? I was like, sure, and I opened it up and I fell in love right there.
That was your first time having Dr. Pepper?
In Tulsa, Oklahoma at La Fortune Park.
3rd grade?
Oh.
Yep, in 3rd grade.
That's a core memory.
That's a big core memory. I was like, I like this. And then, coming out to California, I was trying to live the healthy lifestyle, and then I realized, soda's really bad for you. And so the closest thing I found was cherry flavored, sparkling water, those Waterloos cherry flavored. Yeah. You guys don't like those.
No.
You do.
I do. I think they're good.
Zeke doesn't.
I don't like sparkling water.
You don't like sparkling? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But
this is the first time I've had a pop in a long time.
yeah.
Pop, okay.
Yes.
So
a pop.
What did you guys call?
Pop.
Yeah, you called it pop. Did you call it soda or pop?
I don't recall.
We called it pop in Tulsa.
Yeah, then probably pop.
What about you?
Did soda.
You were
Soda.
soda?
I was soda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's like regional.
It
is.
is. Yeah.
But I was Tulsa. That's
Well,
what's weird about it.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, I was just,
Soda,
I know.
pop, Coke.
Coke, yeah.
Oh, if you call it all a Coke, die.
Oh, tell us how you
know
really
those
feel.
people? Those people who everything's a Coke,
Everything's a Coke.
die.
Okay.
He's very
We're trying to grow the show. So if there's brand new listeners, this is their first impression.
Die.
I'm not welcome here. This is not my safe space.
Well, yeah. It's kind of weird just to call everything Coke.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's not Coke.
Yeah.
Or soda pop. You call them
Soda
both.
pop, yeah.
I don't mind soda pop actually.
That's very 50s. Like,
When
Well-
I first
And then you
moved
get a soda.
here, I asked for a pop when I was at a Baja Fresh, and the girl, who's younger than me, goes, "Oh, did you say pop?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She goes, "That's so cute." Oh, okay.
Aggression. Aggression at the Baja Fresh.
Hmm.
For those listening, I cannot wait to taste the monk fruit sugar that I have in my afternoon tea, because there's nothing better than a good afternoon tea after a meal, like a dinner tea after tea, or a tea after dinner. Excuse me. What is going on today? Anyway, I can't wait. Monk fruit extract sugar. Definitely recommended for everybody. Very healthy.
What is monk fruit?
Monk fruit is just like a type of fruit found in like humid, like near the equator kind of
Yeah,
places. Tropical. And it's there's no calories or anything.
Alternative to sugar.
Yeah. Try to get the one with no like ethyl alcohol
Yeah,
as a
sugar alcohol.
byproduct, because it'll cause like a little bit of bloating and gas for some people. So if you can find that one, that's even better for you, and it's just much healthier than sugar. You're not going to become a diabetic if you eat too much monk fruit. Yeah. Anyway, I was really excited to find this out because it's freaking amazing. And it's actually the stuff in Jocko Go drinks, which makes them sweet and
Yeah.
stuff, which you kind of like the orange flavor, that Tang one.
Yeah.
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 I need to start off with a little bit of gusto today with one of my favorite type of online videos, and it's Turbulence in airplanes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And I just want to bring that in because it brings me so much joy. As Zeke is coming up, it's so terrifying for the people on board, right?
Yeah.
And especially when it's heavy turbulence,
Yeah.
everybody gets scared and they're like, "Ah! Ah, what's going on?" Like in this video, some guy goes, "What's going on, sir?" You know what's going on.
He wants to pinpoint the root of the problem.
And guess what? I'm an idiot too on planes. Because
Yeah.
when there is turbulence, I do this thing. I lift up the shade
Oh,
on the
yeah,
window
yeah.
and I start looking outside like I'm gonna isolate the problem
Engine
and
problem.
fix it. Yeah.
Let me go out there real quick.
Yeah. Oh, somebody told the captain the engine is on fire.
Well, that one's different than turbulence. That's no longer turbulence. That's an engine fire, right? They're two separate things.
Right. It was just a bit.
I know. I was just. I'm not.
She,
Why do I always sound
Why-
like the one ruining a bit?
because why'd you get so technical with it? I was just for the bit.
I don't know. I just thought you were gonna go with like, it's a superhuman, like shaking it instead. That'd be more like. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Just show us the video.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
My light's fun.
Oh. Okay. There you go.
There we go.
Hey, just flip the, just sure. Yeah.
Sure.
Thank
Anyway. Oh, that tickled me.
you. Zeke, what the hell's going
All right.
on over
Good.
here?
Look, I'm moving it over.
What if you minimize that first?
Yeah, where did it go? Let's see.
You gotta bring the mouse over to the right side.
Slam.
This
Did?
is still an intern
see-
process, right?
Yeah.
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 And then
You can also hit the escape key. No, you can't. Click on the screen first.
God damn it.
Yeah. There it is. Yeah.
Sorry.
There it
No,
is.
it's good.
I'm still an intern. I'm learning.
That's okay. See, I have patience.
Growing pains.
Okay.
We'll train you in a month.
All right. So
Okay.
I,
Zing.
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 I
Remember
put-
that callback.
I put them in a different order, but anyway, this is the video you asked for.
Please, thank you very much.
Wait.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
The yellow. No.
Oh yeah. No. You can do.
Okay.
That
Ready?
was like sorry when you try and teach your parents something and they
I
go
know,
the
yeah.
completely wrong, slowest
old
way
person.
possible.
Okay. All right, we're just gonna watch it. Preface. This is a plane.
Can you say it in the mic for me?
Sorry, this is a plane. Yeah. Okay, we'll just watch.
No, I'm listening. Listen, when I'm making this, I know I'm making a face, okay? And I'm
you're
just,
making a face.
yeah, because I'm allowing, but I'm still allowing the opportunity for redemption.
I'm doing my best.
You are, and I haven't said anything. I really am. I'm rooting for you.
Thank you.
I really am.
Alright.
I promise you I am. But my face is gonna make its face. I can't help it. I really cannot help the face my face makes.
is gonna make its face.
Okay, so
boy.
Alright.
you found this video. You sent it to me.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is People on a plane.
This is a recent flight.
Wow, bro. What is going on? What is going on?
It's so dark, Wesam. For no reason. Where's the joy? Where's the comedy?
What is going on? Put this thing on the ground.
What did he say?
Put this thing on the ground. Put this thing on the ground.
Folks from the flight deck, this is your captain. Unfortunately, we went through an area of severe turbulence there. It was not forecast. We tried several altitudes to get out of it. We apologize for that. The aircraft, everything is safe and fine. I know that's probably disturbing to go through something like that, and I apologize for it. We're moving down to a safer altitude at this time. We'll update you here shortly. Thank you.
Man, don't update me, man. Put me on the ground.
Put me on the ground.
Wow, bro.
Yeah.
Alex, can you scoot to your left just a little? I'm sorry. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh my gosh, that makes
But
me so
everyone's
happy.
Screaming. That is.
Dude, I would be cackling up
Yeah.
front.
What would you do?
I'd be like how I'm laughing right now is how I'd be laughing if I heard that guy from that go, "What is going on?"
Put me on the ground.
Put me on the ground. Put
Dude, I'd probably look like the devil in front. Like they'd be like, "Why is this guy laughing?"
it's his fault. That's what they think.
Oh my
This guy
gosh.
planned it. No, like, because you're cackling.
Oh,
Like,
I thought there was
no, like, you're the evil person in the front. Like,
Gotcha. I thought there was a terrorist joke in there, and I was like,
no.
"Slam!" So unnecessary.
What's in it at all?
This guy planned it.
Oh my
Have you ever
god.
experienced turbulence, like crazy turbulence?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't.
Yeah.
On a plane hopper, or what do they call them? On the small ones. They're like either called island hoppers or little plane hoppers. Like the
Yeah.
small ones. Those ones catch turbulence pretty bad
Yeah.
because they're tiny.
I woke up from sleeping with really bad turbulence, and I woke up going like that. Yeah. But I don't know. I like when the turbulence happens. I feel like it's okay. It's all out of my hands.
Why?
He's closer to living.
I know.
Yeah. You guys don't like it, I'm assuming.
I've never experienced it, so I can't say, but I would imagine,
No.
I wouldn't be a fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're recording right now. Oh, that's okay. What's up? Oh yeah. Go ahead. And do your thing. Oh.
Definitely no vacuum.
Yeah. We'll take a.
We can
we could take a break actually right now. Is that okay?
Yeah.
I can start the other stuff, and then if I can get to the vacuum, I'll get to the vacuum.
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. No. It's all good. Thank you.
You guys having a conversation?
Oh no, it's all good. It's all good. We're live. This is awesome. We'll keep it in. We'll keep it in.
Okay,
keep
so
it in.
we're going. We're
Anyway.
going.
Curtains.
What
Turbulence.
turbulence, that's what we were talking about. Turbulence.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's terrifying.
Yeah.
Absolutely terrifying. But I like it. I don't know. Makes me happy. Let's watch the rest of the videos.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, there's no
Let's do
transition.
that. All right.
Okay.
Let's see.
I just realized we might run into this next Sunday, so we'll just plan accordingly. Make sure. Well, I'll ask Tom.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'll ask Tom for next Sunday because we got to double up next weekend because I'll be gone. Yeah, I'm really excited to go to Colorado for my friend's Joey O'Brien. It's his bachelor party, dude.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Zeke knows of him, and we're going whitewater rafting.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm so
That's a
excited.
good place to do it.
That would
Oh, yeah.
not be for me.
I'm so excited. I hope it gets dicey.
Yeah. You just want right in the middle.
What?
Right, you just want right in the middle.
What do you mean?
You don't want, I forgot what level it is. You don't want the high level.
I pushed for that with the guys, and all of them
Uh-huh.
immediately said, "I don't think so. I don't think so," which
Yeah.
was kind of disappointing.
That kills people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
dangerous.
I mean, not a lot though. You just hang on.
What?
You just hang on, right?
This sounds like somebody who's never been whitewater rafting before.
I've seen videos.
You just hang on.
Yeah,
What does that mean? What are you talking about?
you hang on to the boat. Make sure you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen people when
What if
people
you
fall
flip?
off. Oh, then you're in trouble. You're in big trouble. You're in big trouble.
Who this guy?
Oh, yes. So this is the video I saw this week. It is one of the best twists to a TikTok ever.
Okay.
And it's a real story about the dangers of internet fantasy land, I should say. And I think, I don't know, it's easy for you to start wanting more out of life and start chatting with strangers, maybe if you live maybe a mundane life. And this is kind of like that extreme level of what might happen to you if you're not careful and keep your head about you.
Yeah.
So, Zeke, do us the honors.
Yep.
Let's play it.
I think the audio's going to come through here again.
Thomas Montgomery was a completely average married father of two living in Clarence, New York. To let off some steam, Thomas decided to play Texas Hold'em on Pogo.com with some friends, and this is where his life would take a wild and tragic turn. Thomas decided to take advantage of the anonymous nature of online friendships to become a completely different version of himself. Quote, that person would be an 18-year-old Marine named Tommy. He would be a black belt in karate with bullet scars on his left shoulder and right leg, thick red hair, and impressive dimensions. He also decided that Tommy would be a millionaire somehow. This new version of Thomas logged on to Pogo.com in the spring of 2005 under the name Marine Sniper and had the confidence to chat with a 17-year-old girl named Jessica from West Virginia who played under the moniker Tall Hot Blonde 50. Tommy told Jesse he was headed to Iraq and that he could only chat sometimes because the Marines limited his internet access.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Jesse sent Tommy beautiful photos of herself. They quickly fell in love, and 8 months later, they were actually engaged.
Okay, pause.
Thomas started telling his coworker.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
pause right
Like,
there.
whoa.
So far, there's so
Let's
much to
Yeah, yeah.
unpack there.
Right.
So this guy, old, he's making a fake account on a gambling website.
Right.
Finds a hot girl. Mm-hmm. They get engaged?
Well, there's more to unpack in the beginning of that. First of all, to go on a poker website and just create this avatar is such a weird place for that.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
like what kind of like fantasies do you have in your mind
Right.
as you're gambling and like boom boom
Yeah.
I'm a Marine sniper.
And
Millionaire.
Yeah.
A millionaire Marine.
Yeah, like I'm like, okay, probably trust fund
Millionaire.
from his, like I want to know where that comes into play.
Right.
But I also like the details this guy went into it, where he's like, I'm gonna have bullets.
Yeah, left
shoulder.
right leg.
Yeah, but I bet he was like left shoulder, left leg. No, it's just two on one side. Maybe right leg seems more believable. Like that kind of thought
Very
went into it.
Right.
And then he meets another person.
17.
17.
Who you shouldn't be gambling at 17. So
Yeah, there's your
that's
first red flag.
yeah, it's suspicious.
Yeah, like this guy, and we're going to hold that till later because there's a very specific reason we're bringing this up. You have to be 18 to be on the poker website, I'm assuming. So, yeah 17 or 21, actually.
21 to gamble.
Yeah, so, okay, there's your first red flag. And then also, you're making up a fake profile so easily.
Yeah.
You never expect the other person to be lying. Because sometimes liars, like, they do that thing where then they're, like, thinking everybody else is lying.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
They're very suspicious.
Yeah, this guy's, like, totally deluded to go
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
far.
yeah, yeah.
And then you have 2 kids and a wife.
Have
How
we said that yet?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think they have, right?
They did?
Oh, maybe they haven't. This
Yeah.
guy has 2 kids and a wife.
Yeah, he's got a family.
He's got a family, so can you imagine just being like, now I'm getting engaged to this person I've never met in real life before?
Hell yeah.
So unhappy with his marriage. Continue, Zeke.
Okay.
He was going to leave his wife to be with Jesse and actually thought that he was physically going to turn into an 18-year-old version of himself at some time, and his journal entries backed up these delusions. In February of 2006...
Pause.
Gonna
His journal
Benjamin
entries
Button this.
Backed up his delusions. He's going to turn into an 18-year-old man.
And when he marries her,
Yeah.
that's insane.
True love's first kiss. Gonna undo the spell. Okay, yeah.
Like, what?
Oh, it's weird.
That is so...
Schizophrenia. Like, I feel like that's probably... There's some type of mental disorder happening.
What is that disorder called? Extreme personality disorder? No, not a personality disorder.
Extreme personality.
You mean
Not bipolar.
no. Multiple personality?
No, it's where the highs are high, the lows are low.
Oh,
bipolar?
no. That's borderline personality disorder.
Borderline
I don't think he has that.
No, okay.
That's much different.
That's
That
much
is
different.
Much different.
But the delusion, that's the part that gets me, where he believes the delusion, like, this is going to happen. I'm going to be younger when I marry this 17-year-old.
Yeah.
Saying that out loud is so insane. Like, by the way, I hope nobody clips that.
I'm going to be done.
But do you, like...
Send it to TMZ, but...
I don't know. Like, that's so fucking crazy. That's so nuts to me. I don't know. I don't know how you could even start to believe that. That's
Right.
so beyond where I'm at now. Anyway,
Yeah.
let's play it.
His wife Cindy found some gifts that Jesse had sent him and confronted Jesse to let her know that her fiance was not an 18-year-old but was in fact a 46-year-old father of two.
Uh-oh.
Jesse was devastated and reached out to one of Thomas's friends and coworkers, 22-year-old Brian Barrett, who also played games online. Brian confirmed that Thomas was a 46-year-old father of two and not an 18-year-old hot Marine millionaire. Jesse and Brian quickly became romantically involved and would gang up on Thomas in online chat rooms where they would call him a child predator. Brian
Damn.
would also brag about his relationship with Jesse at work in front of Thomas.
Pause.
Damn.
Pause.
Uno reverse.
Right?
Big time.
Fast. It's so fast.
Oh my God.
So, those of you watching on YouTube, I'm pointing. So, now...
I want to know what job they
Where do I
had that
start?
old man and
Yeah.
that young guy
That
are
was
working at the
friends?
same place.
Yeah.
And they happen to be
I don't think they're
gambling
looking to
online together, all three of them.
Right?
Like what? How's that working? You
And
know?
then they're like, yeah, you're a child predator, but hey, man,
yeah.
you're with the child now.
A 17-year-old, you're supposed to be what? He said they were 22? He's 22?
Yeah, I don't know.
Something like that.
Yeah. But anyway, it's such a drama. It's a soap opera right now.
Yeah.
We're on Days of Our Lives, okay?
Yeah.
Continue.
Despite all of this, Jesse continued her flirtation with Thomas, and at one point, Thomas was chatting with Jesse so frequently he was barely sleeping. Thomas was also obsessively working out, and his relationship with Jesse would swing between very romantic and extremely abusive and jealous.
Well,
So she's leading both of them on at this point.
yeah.
Peyton, you look tired.
2006, Brian Barrett left work at 10:15 p.m., and when he got into his truck, he was shot 3 times, taking his life instantly.
Fuck. I wonder by who.
Yeah.
Continue.
Police tried to reach out to Jessie to let her know that she could be in danger, but were only able to get a hold of her mother, Mary. After some pressuring, Mary admitted that she had been the one chatting with both men the entire
Oh my god.
her teenage daughter's identity to lure them in.
Oh my god.
Neither Jesse nor Tommy were the people they said they were, and Brian lost his life as a result.
Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
Whoa.
Dude, crazy old lady making fake personalities, crazy old man making fake personalities. Like,
And then an
Innocent.
somewhat innocent
Right.
guy
Somewhat innocent.
yeah,
dies because of
that's
it.
terrible.
Now, I know we've all been there where our parents have told us something where they're like, Mom, Dad, why'd you do that? You know, like, Dad, you know, like, I gave my personal information to somebody on the phone, you know, and you're like, Dad, why'd you do that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can you imagine being the daughter of her going, what? What'd you do?
Hey, Mom!
Well,
My pictures?
and his kids. his kids and his wife.
That's oh my God. I didn't even think about his kids whenever
Yeah.
they see these TikToks.
Yes. My dad did this and killed somebody.
That's
Ugh.
so heartbreaking. They made it so real right now.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
I don't know.
Why are you laughing? It's just, I know you're not laughing. This is so uncomfortable.
Right.
Goodness. When was this?
Yesterday.
The whole story. It started and wrapped up in a whole 24-hour fucking spiral.
It was 2006, right?
6?
Was it?
Damn.
She said it at the beginning.
That's so insane to be that daughter of the mother and being like, on top of you did that, you were using my pictures to sext with a guy?
Right.
Right. That's creepy.
That is so weird.
Yeah.
There's a big disconnect, I realized after watching this TikTok, from people whenever they get online, they're in a different mental mode.
Yes.
There's a completely different mental mode initiated with that. You're not in... You're completely disconnected from a lot of things.
Yeah, I mean, and that's why we get online bullying and comments, because you can be anybody you want to be on the internet.
Now, we talked about it last time on the show, and you weren't here for this. And the more I was thinking about it, it's unfortunate, but it would never work out because of governments. There's certain dictatorships in the world who would take, horrible advantage of this. You have to have, if you want to leave a comment on Twitter, or Instagram, it has to have your picture, and you have to be verified with your full name so that people feel more accountable to what they're writing on there. Unfortunately, the issue with dictatorships, if you say something against their government, they can punish you in horrible ways for that.
Yeah, that'd be terrible.
But I wish there was a way to verify Instagram and Twitter comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see their information, so not like all their information, but their full name.
And their full address. And
Yeah.
Their blood type and all this stuff,
Oh my gosh.
Anyway.
Oh, wait, okay, keep going.
There's more?
Yeah, wait.
Slaughter and was sentenced to 20 years in prison for the murder of Brian Barrett.
Yeah, that's it. So he went to, he got 20 years in prison.
He looks so much
He'll probably
older than
die.
46.
Yeah, he does. Well, it weathers you having a wife and 2 kids, I guess.
Yeah. While having a fake persona, while gambling,
not
while
sleeping.
Hard
That's
life.
why he really wanted to
Yeah.
revert back to an 18.
Oh,
He was a Marine sniper after all.
Oh my god. Yikes.
I know this is a slightly religious side note, but could you imagine all 3 of them like in front of before they're about to go to I don't know if this happens like this, but before being judged in front of St. Peter or God, whatever you believe in, and how awkward those few moments right before they're all looking at it and they're like,
I killed that guy and
Oh gosh.
this is unreal. And then St. Peter comes out. What? Okay.
Oh my
What?
god.
What were you thinking? They're like, yeah, we messed up big time. I don't know.
It's like 3 kids going to the principal's office and
Yeah.
explaining
Oh my
a
gosh.
bad thing that they did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, we're so stupid as humans. Collectively, we're some of the dumbest, and then some of the brightest. I don't know.
All
Okay.
right, so if you want to continue
Please.
on the videos.
Let's continue with the videos.
Okay, so this next one, it's been around on the internet for a while.
All right.
It's definitely some college kids, in a dorm. We'll just, we'll watch it.
Okay.
And you'll see what happens.
They will kill. Is that?
Oh wait, no, sorry.
Oh.
Just
This again.
Yeah, I put them in order. Okay, here we go. Have you seen this?
Oh my god. He's gonna kill him. I'm going to the fucking hospital. They're a fucking
Pause.
I love it so much.
The first like shock value of like, oh
Dude,
shit, and then
yeah.
wait a minute.
He's so calm.
By the way, what a throw.
Hell of a throw.
Yeah. He's so calm.
That's not easy. With
That
scissors?
churned my stomach.
Marine sniper right there.
It's so good. Let's watch it again.
What a call. You've been on callback today.
I'm on a
Look at
fucking
that.
roll. Whoosh!
Can't watch it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I cannot believe that this just. He's gonna kill him. I have to go to the fucking hospital, Wallace. I have to go to the fucking hospital. Holy shit. There are fucking scissors sticking out of my fucking arm.
I have to go to the fucking hospital.
The kid in the back with the black shirt, he's been bullied way too much.
Yeah. So that's what I think. I think the background is that kid got bullied by these dudes, and that was like his last.
Oh, yeah.
Like he was.
Now this is a
Go to the hospital, Wallace.
if you have kids in the future, knowing your tendencies as teenagers and my own, bullying is going to be such an interesting topic to talk with them. Because in a normal young teenage, middle school, like preteen, tween, teenager area, you're going to start developing groups of friends, right? And for whatever reason, I don't know if it's a survival instinct, but there is a certain thing where some people tend to gang up on other people's weaknesses if they're not taught correctly. I mean, am I incorrect by saying this?
No.
No.
No, that's pretty accurate.
Yeah, and so it's like, how do you tell a kid who's still developing, like, hey, don't do this? Do you tell them, like, this is what could happen to that person? Do you want to be treated like that? Obviously, you can't be friends with everybody and welcome everybody into your group, but, like, don't just mercilessly make fun of somebody. But at the same time, it's like, it's okay to bust somebody's balls, you know what I mean, if they're a good friend.
Well, it's
Yeah.
the golden rule. Treat others how you want to be treated. You just teach kids that all the time growing up. That's how I learned was, do you want to be treated that way? No, I don't. Okay, I won't do that.
Yeah. I mean, these kids are in college, though, too.
Yeah.
So it's going to be, like,
Also,
hard.
I'm pretty sure this is staged.
No, it's not staged. This is.
How do we
real.
know?
100%. I went onto the Reddit thread, and that kid Wallace
Uh-huh.
got expelled from school because of this, and he did a whole AMA.
Oh,
Where He
shit.
talked about how like this video went viral in like the early 2000s. He got expelled, and he did a whole thing where he talked about he was being bullied by these kids.
Gotcha.
Oh, man, that's unfortunate.
Which is
It is
kind of sad,
unfortunate.
but also I mean, he threw scissors into.
Well, he's, but when you're getting bullied, I understand that feeling. You're such at a high emotional state. You've been backed up to a corner. You might be having a bad day, and then boom, all of a sudden, and then
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to take it to this and discuss this, but it's unfortunate, and that's why more protective measures need to be put in place, especially with all these like school shootings have been happening. There have been some instances of the school shootings where kids have been bullied mercilessly.
Yeah.
And that's definitely not okay. And so I'm like, well, how do you?
Yeah,
How do you-
Wallace should not have been expelled for this. Like that kid definitely deserves some scissors in the arm. But
Yeah. Well, I think I might have found a solution to it, and I don't know. I could be wrong. There seems to be a better community effort when there are things that it's like, hey, everybody's important in this class. Everybody's important in this group. So you build more of a community effort with like the military, for example. I'm sure there's bullying that goes on in there, but for the most part, it's like you are all a family. You have to rely on each other. Everybody has a critical component and job. And so, I don't know. Does that make sense what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's really hard though to do with kids.
It is. I'm not saying,
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, it is. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how to combine. If you're watching this and you think you have a good solution, leave a comment below. I don't know. It's very complicated.
It is. It's a
situation.
big complicated problem.
Damn, I feel stupid at times like these because it's such a big problem. I really do feel stupid. I mean, do you guys feel like overwhelmed whenever you see a problem like this that you can't see the solution and you're like, well, crap, how do we fix it? Do you guys feel like that too?
yeah.
No?
Yeah, but sometimes when the problem is that big, the first step is to go, okay, what can I do to affect the immediate area around me? Not the big issue. It's too big for me to solve that big issue so far. But if I can affect the smaller group around me and I can affect that, and then they've got a small group around them, it spreads, you know, and then you have to change that. Sometimes a smaller wave makes a bigger ripple, you know, like sometimes you have to take a step back from that bigger issue and think, okay, what are the building blocks that lead up to that?
Yeah.
You know, or you'll get overwhelmed.
Because I remember I don't like it, but we kind of bullied some kids in our drama group.
Yeah. Everybody got bullied each other, you know.
Enough for you to get scissors thrown in your arm?
Well, no, not that bad.
No, not that. I mean, I do feel bad for one kid.
Are you talking about the... Never mind.
Yeah. me and this other kid, and I genuinely, if I ever meet him, I'm going to apologize. This was just a stupid thing. Literally no thinking was done into it. It was just like, let's spit on his handlebars of his scooter before he would come on stage for theater. And me and this other kid would spit on his handlebars, where the handlebars would be wet with our spit. And we'd see him in the back, and he's like looking up, and we're on stage, and we're trying not to laugh. It's like stupid behavior.
Yeah, yeah, it's bad. Dude, I was just texting with Daniel the other day, and he reminded me about something I did that was not okay. And it was definitely like, I would apologize. I do apologize for it, but we had this teacher, Miss Branston, that we didn't like us. We didn't like her. And he was like, yeah, do you remember that time you were sick and you blew your nose into a Kleenex and then you wiped all of your snot all over her keyboard and her mouse? She didn't get sick, though. And it wasn't COVID
that you know of.
It wasn't COVID times, but I was like intentionally trying to get her sick.
See, there's no thinking involved.
Yeah,
there's no thinking involved in that. And
like, that's terrible.
Yeah, I feel bad. There's no thinking involved.
No.
Until later on, you get, I don't know, but not everybody's at that same mental level either. Some people stay like that their whole lives.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway.
Okay, do you want to keep going with the videos?
Nah, let's just go home.
Okay, I only have 2 left.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Okay.
Well,
do it.
After this, we need to see Peyton's video.
Oh, yeah. We got
cool.
time.
So, for these next 2, did you guys have like a pyro phase?
Pyro
I
phase?
love
Like fire.
lighting fire.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, like a little bit. Nothing crazy, though.
I always did.
I did, and both of these videos are pyro themed.
Okay.
But like, I did very bad things experimenting with fire in middle school.
Okay.
And this is kind of these are accounts of that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was not this bad.
Are you kidding me? Idiot.
Definitely not this bad.
What's going on? Oh,
Sure. Nice.
Nice.
And here I was as a child feeling guilty for lighting a match and instantly putting it in water.
that was your pyro face?
Yeah. I mean,
That's
I loved
not-
it. I loved lighting
Just
things on
light a
fire.
match and put it
Well,
in
if I
water?
lit anything, I would instantly put it in the water because I didn't
Dude,
want
I
to
did
catch
way
anything
worse
on
than that.
fire.
I don't think that's
Fair.
a pyro face. Like a real pyromaniac.
Well,
Dude,
not
I would
okay.
spray myself with Axe body spray and then light it on fire and then pat it out.
Do you see the difference?
I do.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
think
just
my
making sure.
guilt of like
Yeah.
listening to my parents
Yeah.
stopped me from getting to that phase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you do that?
No.
No.
No, I just like
I would
firecrackers.
start-
Did you?
Yeah, I would start.
What?
Well, not that, but like I would.
You
Start
pointed and
fires.
said, "Did you do
no,
that?"
No.
No, I didn't put it on myself, man. Yeah, I just light it on me. Not on there, not in the house, man. I'm not crazy.
I would,
just
I
put
would
it on
go
my
on
body.
the back porch and I would like spray like a pile of leaves with like WD-40 and just jack that shit on fire.
Jack that shit on fire.
Hell yeah.
And it was, like, just me and my friend, and like we just loved like watching fire, you know.
I do know.
Amazing. Let's see the last video.
Okay. So the
Yeah.
next one is way better, and this one I think.
I just want to make sure we're able to hear him, right? Since he's not.
More or
totally-
less.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
She's so calm. Okay. So these little British boys, you gotta watch. Okay.
Another video with Tyro. This is
Fucking Tyrone, dude. The way he creeps into the camera just...
So that's your kid, right?
Watch. Okay, hold on. Sorry, okay.
another video.
That's Zeke's kid.
Tyrone, dude.
But we're allowed to because we're badasses.
They're
This
badasses.
is a bubble bath. Or so you think. That's what you think. Wait till you see what it does. Okay, so this is
Okay.
good ladder. Like this. Now watch the bath.
Was he okay?
Now, wait a minute.
Hey, man.
That's the
Now,
scream
wait
of
a
someone
minute.
who's lost their eyebrows and their eyelashes.
Now, wait a minute.
He was okay.
Are we...
He was okay. From what I read on Reddit, he was okay.
Oh my.
Ah, Reddit.
But I can't trust those sources. But it sounded like he got like first degree
Hey.
burns.
No more things with kids.
Oh my.
Got it?
No.
They're not like... Yeah.
Can we watch it again? Little Tyrone.
Can we watch it again?
Okay, so
Think again. Here we go. It's not a bubble bath.
Tyrone laughed.
Reminds me of that one we watched where that guy lights his hands on fire to be a superhero.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
I love that video. He's
It's-
like,
Freaking laughing at the noise it made and how quick it just... It sounds comical, though. And then suddenly it's just... Camera is thrown, and freaking Tyrone here is calmly picking it up.
Tyrone is my favorite.
So probably like.
He's so funny. The way he creeps into camera at the beginning. Can we just watch that again? Yes. Right. Wesam, watch. What are you doing?
I'm sending you a video, so we're
Okay,
gonna play.
alright, watch. Just watch Tyrone creep into the video.
another video with Tyro.
Oh.
So what they put in there? Do we know?
Yeah, it's basically you can take like a butane canister and you can blow it into water and it'll make bubbles.
Yeah.
And then if you light those on fire, that's
It just makes a giant fireball for a split second?
Yeah.
Basically?
like a huge fireball. And they probably emptied like a whole canister.
Oh my god.
So, I don't know if you guys have seen this video. It's the one where there's like three, and I think they're in Saudi Arabia, 3 kids who are getting high in a car by just holding the lighter without lighting it. So they're like getting high off the lighter fluid. And if you love that, Zeke, then you're going to love this.
Okay, are you sending it to me?
Yeah. My God.
I'm surprised you didn't love that.
Dude, I don't know. This.
I think it was just the kid's cries of pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's not old enough for me to.
With little Tyrone just picking up the camera like, oh shit.
Yeah. You would
like-
be Tyrone and he would be the kid.
You want to reenact it,
Saved
Wesam?
himself.
Am I the kid?
Go to a tub. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Let's reenact that.
All right.
But I should have definitely burnt myself that should have happened to me. It never did, but like I played with fire so much in middle school, it was a bad idea.
Oh, here we go. So Zeke said I just sent it to your text message.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
And I know the after story with this. Yeah. I'll tell you guys after we watch it what happened to the kids after this. It was really, really bad.
Oh Lord, wait, I thought we said no more kids.
They're not kids.
Teenagers.
Late teenagers, like early 20s.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Kid
Yep.
uses lighter in a car full of leaking aerosol spray.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Let's unmute it. Yeah, we're good. Because there's a great sound that happens with it. So they've been. Why is this in slow motion?
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wait, am I playing it in?
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
No.
normal.
Speed it up. Speed up. Maybe that'll help the.
Or did they play it again?
Yeah. 1 point. Yeah.
Nah, they still sound like weird.
No. Yeah. Unfortunately, but yeah, it's insane.
What did they just filled the car with?
Yeah, so they're getting high off of the fumes in there, and it's just an easy way to do drugs and get high in these Middle Eastern countries. Unfortunately, somebody lights their lighter and boom, yeah, they had some bad burns afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, you can see it because it was slow motion, how it just
Yeah.
crept over their face and it was circling
Yeah.
like a second skin.
Have you guys ever been to a show where there's a fire, a big fire thing? How quickly you heat up?
Yeah.
I am always so surprised. I went to Universal with my family just a while ago. We were all minions, and we went to see the Waterworld show, which, by the way, my dad loved.
Did he?
He's like, "Did you see her? She was jumping from there, and she jumped." And I'm like, "Yeah, I saw it." But they had explosions like that, and we were maybe 50, 75 feet away.
Yeah.
But as soon as those things lit up, we felt the heat. I'm like, can you imagine being engulfed in that?
No,
That's rough.
that is rough.
Yeah, man. People getting burned. Welcome to Wesam's World. So what do you want to show me? Thank you, Zeke, for the videos this week. This was
Here,
great.
I'm just gonna.
You gonna take it?
Yeah.
Friendly reminder, make sure if you're watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. Yeah, our subscribership has been growing steadily, getting more views every month, which is awesome. And yeah, we had a good time last week with Noah Grossman. It was a really fun time. Alex, how's everything going on in your world?
Good, just busy. I went to a tea party, birthday yesterday. That was fun.
Yeah.
Had some tea. Been watching the Old Enough show on Netflix.
Oh yes,
I love that show. Have you guys seen Old Enough?
No.
So it's a Japanese show, and it's subtitled, and they send their kids off to do errands, and oh my god,
it makes me
love it.
I want to live in Japan.
Have you watched it?
Oh yeah, I want to live in Japan
Yeah.
so bad. There's an
But if you did that with American kids, it would be way different.
It's not even that it's the kids themselves. I think kids of all nationalities love doing chores and things for their parents. It's just it's not safe here to do that.
no.
But also kids are just shitty in America. In Japan they have they learn respect, and they're really they're very about their values.
That's true.
The
I think that
American kids,
depends.
if you gave them hey, go to the grocery store and pick up some milk, they'd be like, I'm gonna go on TikTok and pee.
I'm gonna go on
What
TikTok
children
and
do you
pee.
know?
I don't know. It would just be way different. It would be way different.
Oh, that's not how I was raised. So I don't know. We were raised not strict, but with respect. So we would have done it. Yeah.
All right,
Oh, okay.
I heard a little bit about this before
Yeah.
the show started, which I don't know who this guy is, but I'm excited to see these sandwiches he's making.
Yes. So for context, this is a guy. He came up with a show called Roll for Sandwich. He is a huge Dungeons and Dragons fan, and what he does is he uses his Dungeons and Dragons dice to randomly generate a sandwich for him every single day. And sometimes it turns out really good. Sometimes it's okay. Sometimes it's a freaking abomination.
Yeah.
And I've just compiled some of his best episodes. And I want you to just witness this guy.
D&D, TikTok, and beyond, and welcome to Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go. Today I'm using these dice that have little succulents in them that were sent to me by a viewer. Let's hope they're lucky. First up, roll for bread. 2, Italian. Well, I actually rolled a bread today that I had on hand that wasn't frozen, so we're going to keep it soft. Next up, roll for Maine. 3, peanut butter. Well, we missed our chance at a perfectly normal beast sandwich, but this sandwich maker doesn't mind. It's been a while since we've gotten peanut butter as a base, so it'll be a nice change. Next up, roll for cheese.
What?
Ew.
4, goat cheese. Interesting. Texturally, I think this will be fine. And goat cheese has a little bit of tartness that might go well as a contrast to the peanut butter, kind of like how raspberry jelly does. All right, let's see if we ruin it with roughage. 8 banana peppers and 9 avocado. Well, I can tell you right now, avocado is not going to hurt this at all. Just going to add some more savory, some more fat, and a little bit of color. Really not a bad addition to the sandwich at all. Now, the banana peppers, on the other hand, are a little less predictable here, but I think they could work depending on what sauce we end up with. Let's hope the infinite improbability drive is calibrated correctly as we go into the wild magic roll. 11, extra roughage. Roll roughage again. 1, lettuce. All right, well, what I have is iceberg, so we're not adding a ton of flavor here, just a little bit of crunch.
Roughage.
So
That's what you
that
call
should
it.
be
Give it
okay.
a crunch.
All right, don't panic. It's time for the D20 sauce roll. 19, kimchi mayo. Kimchi mayo saved our wrap earlier this week, and it might save this sandwich. I'm hoping for good, but I'll settle for mostly harmless. Let's get our toothpicks in here, and let's get it cut.
TikTok's been getting onto him for cutting his sandwiches.
All right,
in half,
let's check
saying
out
it's
that
dangerous,
cross-section.
So he's being passive aggressive.
Well, it's an interesting one for sure. All right, well, will this sandwich be the answer to life, the universe, and everything? Or as foul as a book of Vogon poetry? Let's find out. Well, it's pretty gooey, but the flavors actually all work really great together. The peanut butter, the kimchi mayo, and the vinegar from the mild peppers come together to give a Thai sort of flavor. Even the iceberg lettuce harkens
I
back
could
to
see a
like
Thai
spring
flavor
rolls
there.
or lettuce
So what
wraps,
you're seeing
giving
is
that
his most
refreshing cool
surprising
balance to the
sandwich,
little
and
bit of
he's
spice.
made it
The
again
chèvre and the
'cause he
avocado are
enjoyed it
creamy
that
and they
much.
pair nicely here.
And I'm
the little bit of
gonna go
gooiness
and make
aside,
it.
this one's
'Cause
great.
I
would have
I-
never set out to make this, but I will 100%
I think
make
he gives it a
again.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Yeah,
I
10
need
out
some
of 10.
consensus from
That
Sandwich
freaking
Talk.
thing,
Sandwich
10
Talk
out of
history,
10?
Sandwich
Can you
Dad.
bring it-
Do you
can
guys
you-
give this one a try and let
Can
me
you
know
bring
what
it next
think?
week
I think you'll be
to the
pleasantly
show,
surprised.
and we can all try a
All
bite
right,
of it?
Yeah.
So long, and
Let's
thanks
do
for
it.
all the fish.
All right.
I'll see you at the restaurant at the end of the universe.
Let's bring it to the show next week.
Okay.
Not
All
gonna
right,
happen.
I'm gonna show you a.
Can you do it? Yeah, thanks.
This is one of his bad ones. This is
That doesn't seem bad though. I would try it.
right.
Let's prep that for next week. Actually,
Okay.
I'm down for whatever ingredients you need. Let me know and I'll Venmo. Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, this is one of his. This one's pretty rough. Okay, cool.
Good afternoon, D&D, TikTok, and beyond, and welcome to Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go! Today's dice are these blue with little flecks of gold foil that were sent in by a viewer. Roll for bread! 1, donut. Since we're already at donut, I might as well go with the fun choice. Glazed with chocolate and sprinkles. I'm kind of sad Marshmallow Fluff isn't on the sauce list this week, because this might have actually worked with Marshmallow Fluff. Alright, let's roll for our main ingredient.
It's gonna be like salami.
6, that's chicken. I've got an oven roasted chicken here, and honestly, there's a lot of worse things we could have rolled in this situation. I think the flavor of the chicken's gonna get buried by whatever else we have on this sandwich.
I can't.
Next up,
I
roll for
can't
cheese.
do donut sandwiches.
4, sharp cheddar. Well, extra sharp is back today, but honestly, I would have preferred if you stayed home.
Have you ever had a?
All right, let's roll for roughage. You know what? Let's do a little experiment today and roll twice for roughage.
It's very good.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's
That's an 11 green pepper and 7 sauerkraut. I'm a big fan of green pepper, so I don't mind this. Although I have no idea how this is going to pair with the donut aspect of this sandwich. I learned a lesson the last time we got kraut, and this time I will be patting it dry to make
Dude, that
sure
is
that
a
we
lot.
don't end up with just a bunch of mush. And this happens to be Bavarian kraut, which is a little bit sweeter than regular sauerkraut, so maybe that'll actually end up being better with the donut. I don't know, we'll see. I'm just guessing here. This is all new territory. Next up, roll wild magic. 4, Cheetos. What in the Buddy the Elf is this sandwich? Seriously, I feel like this is the sandwich an alien would make, trying to convince us that it knows about human food. I honestly don't know if there's any saving this one, but anyway, here's the D20 sauce roll. 7, brown mustard. Alright, like I said, I don't know if there was any saving this one. I
Me?
can't really
No.
think
From
of
that
what I
sound.
would have wanted to
I
roll.
didn't even make that sound.
So-
Peyton made that sound.
I went.
Yeah, alright.
Sorry.
Let's get it cut. I'm leaving it right on the plate, just being careful,
know.
because I'm afraid it's going to fall apart. And there we go. Let's take a look at that cross-section. Okay. Well, they can't all be winners. Let's give this a taste. Yeah. I mean, do you really need me to tell you that this doesn't work? It's not the most vile sandwich I've had on this show yet, but there's just too much going on and none of it really plays together. Definitely one of the wilder combos. I'm going to give it a 4.
4! Too high!
Stuff that doesn't really belong together on a sandwich.
Jeez, dude.
Person in history.
You gave that one before a 10 out of 10, and so I'm like, hey,
I think I deserve it.
what's wrong with your taste? You
He's
know,
a very positive guy.
See you next sandwich.
very positive. And
so positive.
I like his gimmick. You know, what he's doing. It's different, and it's.
Like it can't be that bad. Like he's not gonna throw.
It can't be. Yeah.
You know what? There's a few things that pop up for me. First of all, I'm amazed that he's doing it 5 times a week.
Yeah, he does it every weekday.
Okay, you got yourself a chore now. At first, I was like, okay, once a week. That's kind of fun. It keeps it like 5 times a week.
Yeah,
well, if
this
you're making
is
enough
the thing now.
viewership off of
He's
it, though,
probably
and money.
making bank
You
now.
think so?
People are sending him stuff. Like all of the dice
true.
are like viewers are sending it. He's getting good stuff from this.
What's bank?
I don't know. I don't know the TikTok numbers.
You know what I mean?
YouTube
No,
numbers, but
but-
I don't know.
But seriously, what's the minimum amount per day you would need to get paid through TikTok to do this?
Personally?
Yeah,
Or like
personally, you pay.
$200
$200 like a month?
a day.
Oh, a day.
Yeah.
Minimum amount. I'm talking about bare minimum for you to keep doing this 5 times a week,
5 times a week?
like what he does.
Maybe
Yeah,
$100.
Peyton.
Oh.
Like, by the way, I like how I've asked Peyton now this fucking question directly like 4 times, and you keep answering, and I tried to give you the hint to like, I'm asking Peyton because I said Peyton.
Yes. I think like $50 a day. No, lower. I think I'd do like $20 a day.
But that's not enough to cover how much you need to have on hand for the week.
To cover the sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm starting at the bare minimum, you know.
You need
This is a
your
fairly
worth
new
is more.
show.
You're worth more
You're
than
worth
that.
more, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but we'll grow. We'll get bigger, better.
I don't know. You said 200 a day.
Yeah, ish.
What about you?
I wouldn't do it, but I am the world's pickiest eater, so that ain't happening. So because it's not happening to do it that much, it would have to be at least 400, 500 a day.
I would do it. I would have to, because you have to complete the sandwich, which bugs me.
Right?
you have to
Yeah.
finish
Yeah,
You have to
you
Yeah.
gotta finish the whole thing.
That's
Okay,
that's the
that
part that
raises
bugs
the
me.
price.
Yeah,
Yeah.
$1,000 for me a day.
Oh,
Yeah.
Alright.
that's no. Come on, 1,000?
$1,000.
I don't think you'd get that from TikTok.
Yeah.
Well, I'm letting you know my number.
Damn.
Yeah, because if I have to finish the sandwich, that's a whole different thing. Where I'm like not enjoying what I'm putting into my body, just this random assortment of food. I'm just like, It becomes a thing where it's like I have to work out what.
Well, I'd be that person who goes, well, I'm only going to put things on this sheet because he has a different sheet every day that I know will go together.
Yeah.
No, wait a minute, 5.
No, they'd still be random, but I'd be like,
10.
these are the things that are on it, you know?
But that's not. That doesn't
I
make
know that's
content.
not the game.
No, I do it for 500 because if it was Monday through Friday, I was just thinking about that. That's $10,000 a month.
Yeah.
So I do it for 500.
Damn. That's too high.
You know, I do it for 500.
I like how they said that to you, but you guys didn't say that to me. I was like 500. You guys were like, okay, 500. Alicia was
I
like
think it was a
500.
thing of like you saying like I ain't doing it at all. I think I was like okay.
Yeah. No, this is really interesting. Let's do it next week.
It sounds good. I'll pick
And
up all the stuff.
I wonder if he's LA based or not.
I don't know.
I
don't know.
You want to make a sandwich
Yeah,
with
well,
him?
if I'm just as a thing, like, let's do it. Like, why are you
Yeah.
doing this?
Why do you do what you do?
Yeah, big into the D&D, dude. There's apparently a Dungeon and Dragons game that's been going on for over a decade, the longest continuous one ever.
Oh hell yeah!
Wow.
Yeah, which is pretty incredible because they have people fly in for it sometimes, and yeah, it's a pretty epic thing.
That's
Are you
intense.
looking it up right now?
Oh no,
Oh, okay.
I was just getting. I'm getting it going. You know, we sound. You know what we do down here. We get it.
What just happened?
I'm sorry, Dad.
I'm sorry, Dad.
I don't know what's
I
going
just
on.
want to be appreciated, Dad.
I like the first show back with everybody. It's always an interesting one.
I gotta get the girls to like me, Dad.
Did you forget that character?
You forgot the Oh, okay.
No,
Oh,
I'm
you-
playing.
He didn't seem into the bit.
Yeah. He's pretending it never happened because he hates it so much.
He hates it.
Speaking of things
that you hate?
No. I love, I am officially addicted to Elden Ring.
Yes.
I am obsessed with more than I thought I was going to be, the lore and how much how little I know of this fake dimension world, and how much I've suspended my disbelief with all the lore and everything like it in there.
Yeah.
It's
game dope.
What?
Game dope.
The game is dope. That's what you're trying to say, right? In the correct
Game
grammar.
dope.
Game dope.
Yes.
Okay.
Game dope. Wesam's been asking for my help, but I deleted Elden Ring, so I don't have it right now.
You deleted it?
Yeah.
How come?
I'm not playing it right now.
But you deleted all of
I didn't delete my save progress or anything. I just deleted the game off my console for now to make room for some other stuff I am playing.
That's a lot of that was a lot of work. Just
I didn't
nixed
delete
it.
that, but
yeah, I took care of it.
Hell yeah!
I got the golden scarab.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
He got the.
He didn't need my help. See, you got it. And don't you feel more accomplished?
Yeah, but I would have liked just to call in a buddy just once. I wanted to try it once. You know.
We'll do it.
Radagon, that big guy on the little horse.
Yeah.
I saw some videos. I haven't seen it all, but he looks intense.
Yeah.
He looks like an intense guy. You play Elden Ring?
No, I don't really play video games actually. I'm pretty out of touch with that world.
Well,
I would love to. I like video games, but I just don't. I haven't had the extra money to just spend on.
Yeah, don't.
Game system, you know.
Yeah.
You want to see a guy lose his shit on Dead by Daylight?
Yeah.
60-second video.
While you're pulling that up, I was this is actually on my to-do list to talk about plugging your Dead by Daylight channel. We saw that it's still doing good.
Yeah.
That's great, man.
It's so good. Thank you.
Yeah. So if you guys want to check it out, it's Dead by Daylight Opinions.
DBD Opinions.
What is it? Is it you just playing the game?
I drop. It's just comedy content, and I drop my thoughts on the games, and it's kind of evolved into more and more. I've been doing a lot of news, basically covering what's happening in the game.
Nudes.
I've been doing some nudes on the channel. It's going great. I'm actually I'm about to do because I've never shown my face on the channel.
That's right. You're
We're
always
about to be
wearing the
doing
mask.
that. Yeah. Yeah. So
are you gonna keep your voice changed?
No. So that Fun World doesn't get pissed at me or anything. They're the ones who own the Dead by Daylight mask or the Ghostface mask.
Oh.
Yeah. And they've gotten mad at people before, so I'm just gonna avoid that entirely.
Wait. So you can't use it now?
I'll do it for the YouTube Shorts because I don't get money for that. Yeah. Wait, what'd you say?
Sorry,
It sounds like a weird porn thing. Like you're wearing a mask to hide your identity.
I had a persona for the channel.
Okay.
And it was Ghostface in a suit because that was the whole point I made the channel is I was like, what if somebody dropped their boldest Dead by Daylight opinions that are very controversial and it was just Ghostface sitting in a suit saying the most batshit insane opinions. Kind of like contrast, you know? I'm saying a lot of controversial shit, but it's very calm and it's Ghostface sitting there in a suit.
Okay.
Check it out.
I will.
It's very jarring to new people because I'll post shit on Reddit out of context and they're like, what the fuck is going on? And it's that's my brand.
That's my brand.
The editing is really funny.
Thank
I think
you.
we saw a couple of videos from it together, and it was good. So it's going well.
Let me find. There it is.
Zeke, you have anything coming out, or are you just working on personal music stuff as well?
Yeah, I'm working on I have literally a batch of songs that I just need to put together and release. And when I do that, maybe I can be the featured guest and we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
But until then.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll push it. We'll plug it.
Oh, I forgot I gave you back the thing. Trade.
Okay.
Tradesies. Well, while they're talking about that, I have walked more than 80 miles
Hot damn.
in just over 2 weeks.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
I am doing a challenge. It's the Challenger app, and I am on my way from the Shire to Mount Doom to destroy the ring.
Damn.
Yes, I love...
Sorry.
Wow.
Wait, hold on.
Okay, I'm done.
So, where are you walking, first of all?
Everywhere. Anywhere I
walking around
can.
your
My
apartment
neighborhood,
complex
the
and-
parks. I've done some jump roping because they've got a conversion for workouts and stuff. But yeah, I am right now. I am 60% on my way to Brie. That's the first leg of the journey to the Prancing Pony.
Yeah.
And then it'll be to Rivendell, you know, and then to the Black Gate.
I see what you're doing
Yeah.
now.
This is so nerdy.
I know. I'm a huge Lord of the Rings nerd.
I see what you're
It's
doing
my
now.
jam.
And that's super dope. And
Yeah.
is there like a worksheet or something? Like it tells you where you are?
So I actually have a map right here.
Send it to me, please.
So it's this whole thing right now. So I'm at 80. I'm at 85.
Is it an
miles. It's an app. Yeah.
What's it called?
The Conqueror. Yes. And so I am. Yeah, I'm just shy of 60% on my way to Bree. And so when I make it to Bree, they're gonna send me a medal, like, you know, like when you finish a marathon or something.
See, that's so dope.
Yeah.
And see, that's the kind of gimmick that'll make me do it.
Yeah, I'm
That's
like
the thing.
I'm like, I gotta get going. I have to walk today. I've gotta work out today. Like, I feel great. I feel really
I'm
good.
sending that to. I know a guy that'll love that.
Yeah, and it's funny because I just kept getting ads for it and ads for it and ads for it, and I sent it to Wesam, and I was like, he hasn't responded if he thought this was cool or not. He didn't do anything, and my birthday was last month, and I finally messaged him, and I was like, what do you think about that Lord of the Rings thing? And he's like, I thought you were dropping a hint that that's what you wanted for your birthday. So
Was it?
no.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't. I just wanted his opinion on it. So he was gracious enough to get me that for my birthday. So
Yeah.
thank you very much. I enjoy it
Good.
quite a bit.
Very welcome. I like the fact that it has a conversion chart for other activities. So if
Yeah.
like you do a yoga class or you do like a spin
Yeah,
class.
I've gone to
or
his yoga class.
Yeah.
I've gone to 4 of your yoga classes now, and I love him.
You're still alive.
Yeah, I'm still alive. He's not allowed to do his Wesam's warrior type. This is a gentle hot flow.
Did they give you rules?
No. But
Oh, okay.
obviously it's like
No,
what
yes.
people expect coming
Yeah.
into a hot, gentle flow.
It sounded like somebody came up to you and went,
Gentle
"Hey, man,
flow.
You're not allowed.
you can't. You got to stop beating the participants with the damn bamboo stick. You can't do that. Can't do that."
Your
Wesam.
downward dog sucks.
I just can't wait till they're like, you can do your intense class from this day. And I'm
You
like,
got to stop blasting Tool. The whole block can hear it. Like, you can't do that anymore, Wesam.
I can't.
No, it's a gentle hot flow yoga, so he has to fit into what the class is. But it's really great.
I've been getting a lot of positive feedback
Yeah,
from
if you
it. so
live
that's
in
good.
Hell yeah.
if you live in the valley, like
You should check it out this
Yeah.
Friday if you don't have
Yeah. I
need
anything.
to.
You and Mads.
Yeah.
I got weird jury duty shit this week.
Alright.
So, yeah.
William wasn't called in. You got lucky.
Oh, see, that's what I hope. I'm not called in Monday, and so I check like Monday to see if I'm needed, Tuesday to see if I'm needed.
What time on those like Monday do you have to check in?
Monday I check at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
to see if like I'm needed Tuesday, and then etc.
Now, which courthouse did you sign up for?
Burbank.
Smart.
you don't get
Smart.
to
Yeah,
choose all the
I
time.
also I don't get to choose.
Okay,
It just
but
told me because it knows I live in Burbank.
okay. Well, sometimes the when I had jury duty,
Yeah.
it allowed you to
Oh.
sometimes choose, but some people were
Yeah.
called to the downtown location, and then immediately they were called to another courthouse, and so they had to drive from there to another courthouse.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's annoying. Sorry, I just got distracted with my mustache hair. It's been
It's tickling
it's-
you?
Yeah, it's getting to that weird length where it's
It
bothersome.
starts to quiver over your.
Yes,
Yeah.
all the time, and it's very distracting.
I feel you.
Have you ever done jury duty here, Zeke?
No.
Zeke's?
I got lucky. My last jury duty that I was requested was right before the first lockdown.
Yeah.
And they were like, we're going to put this on hold. And then it got put on hold. And it got put on hold. And they were like, you don't have jury duty. And I was like,
Oh, that's so dope.
2019, I think I got jury duty around that time as well.
did you?
Yeah, but I was happy because it was right before the pandemic was
Yeah.
really bad.
The first time I got called to jury duty, I had to go all the way downtown for it. I had a migraine that day, and they will not take any excuse. They are like, people are prepared to be like, I have this and this, so they don't have to be there. So it's like, I'm just going to have to sit here. But they only called up people as volunteers because all of the cases that they were going to have were going to be very long. And they only wanted people to volunteer and people who get paid for jury duty from their work because it was going to be long cases. So once they got their people, and they also had to drive someplace else,
Yeah.
we all got to go home. And then once you're in for the day, you don't have to come back.
Yeah, I bet there's somebody out there who like volunteers all the time. They're retired and they just love the criminal justice
I mean,
system.
if I got paid to be at jury duty, fucking love it.
That would be a good
I would
TV
love
show
it.
idea.
You do get paid, but it's not anything.
Well, no, I
It's
meant
nothing
like from
good.
your job, because there are
Oh,
certain
right.
jobs that
Yeah,
pay
yeah.
you like your actual rate.
Yeah.
You know, so you're there.
And they don't even pay you on the first day. It's only
No,
if
they
you're
don't.
there the
Yeah.
second day onward.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see it.
Okay.
Sorry,
Let's see it.
we haven't. I knew. Yeah.
All good. I was just going through TikTok, and you don't need to know the game Dead by Daylight to find this entertaining. It was just a guy getting really pissed at the game because Survivor's better than him, I guess.
Fucking bleed out, pussies! Yeah, nah, you ain't getting up anymore. You're done. You bleed the fuck out, you fucking pussies. Fuck your bully squad. You can fucking bleed out on the floor. Enjoy your fucking bleed out time, pussies. Stupid, you're wasting my time. I want to move on, and all you guys are doing is being douchebags. Ah! Dude, I have literally no idea how. Oh my god, you have to be fucking kidding me. They're dick riding! Stop riding each other's dicks! Your teammates either bleed out or you fucking come on out and get fucking clapped by a hatchet. I will fucking sit here and wait, motherfuckers. I do not care. You have pushed me past my fucking limits. I do not fucking care. I will sit here and fucking wait. This is not what I wanted to fucking play my first fucking match, you fucking pieces of shit. These are literally fucking douchebags that fucking enjoy bleeding the fuck out on the floor like a little bitch. Fuck you, pussy. Sit the fuck on the ground. Fucking bleed out for all I care.
Whoa.
Fucking bleed out, pussies.
I feel
Wow.
bad for his neighbors.
My gosh.
That like listen to this all day.
Yeah, he streams. You think you stream?
Wow.
Come on.
What?
Just you
Oh, yeah.
stream this.
Oh, yeah,
And you
yeah.
think nobody's gonna make fun of you?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, that's.
That was bad.
Have you ever? Do you get angry playing games?
I mean, yeah, everyone gets tilted playing a
Yeah.
game, but not like that.
Have you ever broken anything or thrown
No,
a controller?
That actually drives me crazy. When people like throw a controller across the room or
I
something.
could see Wesam doing that though.
No.
Really?
I do this. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's do it again.
It's
That's
like-
what I usually do.
You're gonna break your fucking
No.
$70 controller?
Okay. No.
Like you're gonna do that because you're upset?
Or those people who actually break their screens and
Yeah.
then their computer, and then you're like, well, you know what I love? There's a video of those Call of Duty teams playing against teams, and they're right across from each other.
Yeah.
And then that one guy,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
he gets.
He
there's
got
two
in
videos.
trouble.
Yeah, because he called one of the other teammates the F word.
Oh.
And everybody's like, whoa. Like, you could tell he's like immediately regret goes over his face. And they're like, you can't, what are you doing, man? You're acting like these people actually tried to kill your family. Like, stop.
It's a game.
It's a game. Yeah.
It's
like,
a game.
Oh, I can't control it. I'm just angry. Yeah, you can.
It has to be better. It has to
Yes,
be
you
better.
Yes, you can.
It has to be better.
I know.
Okay, hold on. I have to look this up, but I definitely saw a story the other day about a guy who killed someone over an internet video game. Like he got knifed,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
and
he found his
went
house.
and found the guy
Whoa.
and murdered him with a knife.
Yeah.
me
That's
find
too
it.
much.
He actually found where he lived and like
Yeah.
killed him.
What?
It was a European country. It was
Yeah.
Wow.
That's so.
all fun.
I
Yeah.
wonder if that guy's sitting in prison at some point after he's calmed down and just goes, "What did I do?
Yeah.
Oh my God, my life is ruined. I've ruined someone else's life. My life is ruined." If there's any point in that, either directly after or years down the line, you know,
Yeah.
he's in a jail cell and it's just some random day and he's just like looking at a wall going, over a video game.
Yeah. There was a NFL like Madden the video game, like a league, like a tournament and everything, like people playing it and
yeah.
playing for like real money and stuff. And one guy lost and he shot up the tournament.
What?
Yeah. He just came in with a gun and started shooting people. And it
Wow.
was terrible. And it was the first thing like in a big like video game like league thing, something like that happened.
When was this?
This was I think like 2018, 2019.
Oh my God.
Wow.
It was semi recently.
Wow.
And it's like it's damn football game.
I just don't get what goes through people's heads when they're like that, you know, where that's your solution.
Yeah. There's a disconnect.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen I can't remember if they stopped him before he did it or if he ended up going through with it. It was in Santa Barbara or Malibu, Pepperdine. I forget. It's somewhere in that area where there's like an incel guy who was basically making these videos of his manifesto, talking about how girls didn't want him. They would always pass him by, and he's very socially. You know who I'm talking about?
I know exactly who you're talking about. I'm pretty sure his name's Elliot.
Okay.
And he would like journal his stuff on YouTube.
Yes. Did he end up doing? Do you remember?
He did it, and then he shot himself. Yeah, he did all of it, and the videos are all still up on YouTube, and it's so freaking weird to go back and watch it.
That feels weird. Those should be taken down.
Well, I mean, it's people like taking them and like re-uploading them and everything because the video, once it's out there, like it's
there
out
was
there forever.
a kid in my schools, all the way from elementary to high school, and he was that kid where I was like, I have to be nice to him. I should be nice to him. He was weird, you know, and everyone treated him weird, but I was like, if we're going to have a school shooting, it's going to be this kid. And if I'm nice to him, if I've always said, hi, hope you're having a good day, maybe he'll look at me and not shoot me.
Jeez.
That was always my thought. Like, you know, maybe he won't shoot me if that happens, if I'm nice to him.
Yeah. That's so sad that it has to be a thought in your head. And going back to that Elliot guy, I'm always thinking, okay, he gets, did you guys ever do that thing where you think of more sad stuff to make yourself sadder?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's like listening to sad music whenever you're already sad.
Right.
Yeah.
And there's like an enjoyable part to that. Isn't that fucking weird?
Yeah.
I always feel like these guys, they just get lost in that.
Mm-hmm.
Like they don't go to sleep and it resets or something. It just, it's just constant to eventually this exaggerated sense of negativity that you've made in your head. That's all you think it's real. It becomes super real for you. And you start taking it further and further and further and further and further and further. Like it snowballs. And then you're doing these horrendous things and your life is ruined. And I always think, like in the beginning, does it start off as a mental illness or does it start off with little choices that are in your control or things out of your control? See, there's so many factors that get involved when I start thinking about this that I'm like, how do you combat it? And yeah, that's all.
Yeah, what would it take for you to stab someone?
Like me personally?
Yeah.
Interrupting?
Like like someone hurting your family. Like I feel like that would probably push me over the edge.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Somebody hurt my family. I'd be like,
I think any self-defense protecting like scenario.
Yeah.
Wait, can I read this? Julian Barrow reportedly spent 6 months looking for the person who killed his online character in a virtual knife fight. Eventually found the foe living only a few miles away. In Paris, the 20-year-old, armed with a real kitchen knife, went to the man's house and brutally stabbed him in the chest.
Why are you laughing?
Yeah, why are you laughing?
It's just funny.
I think it was Zeke.
No,
I think
it
Zeke did
wasn't.
this.
Well,
Wow.
He spent 6 months because he died in a video game.
Well, that's insane. The guy died, though, right?
No, it said he missed his heart by an inch.
No, the guy.
And he only spent 2 years in prison.
As a judge, I'd be like, your intention was obviously to kill him
Right.
if you're
Yeah.
aiming, and it was just by pure luck that you missed that. So
Right. It's premeditated
It's-
murder
yeah.
here, but that's different. And
right, and so I would be like,
Paris.
no, you're staying in jail for this amount of time, and then you get the chance of parole after like what? Like you could have killed this guy.
Yeah.
A decade at least. You
Yeah.
need to be in jail for a decade before you're even considered for probation.
Yeah.
That seems fair. I mean, you got pure luck this guy didn't die, and then like
Right.
2 years? Dude, 2 years and that age
That's
goes by
not-
so
It's
quickly.
nothing.
Yeah.
It goes
Yeah.
by so quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're in prison and it sucks and everything, but it's not. This is. Sometimes I read these judges how much time they put in these people for like molesting children or rape or premeditate or like not even premeditated murder, that second degree or third degree murder kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what? That's it?
Emperor Wesam would do much differently.
Oh, dude, Emperor Wesam would be so bad.
No, I get why there was like extreme punishment in like Solomon's time, like an eye for an eye.
Yeah.
You know, people were like fucking barbaric back then. You got to just lay down the hammer sometimes.
Yeah.
Anyway. Man, that's so crazy. To stab someone is so insane.
Right. And that one's so much more personal, to stab somebody.
Yeah.
It's an awareness thing as well. Because even in the heat of the moment, I mean, you're going to have like, I got to stab this dude. Like if you're in, like if a homeless guy attacked me with a knife.
Yeah.
And then somehow I got the knife and he keeps attacking me. I'm like, crap, do I have to kill this dude now? That thought would go in my head like, I don't want to kill you. Like I would scream that, stop it. I don't want to kill you. I don't want to kill you. Like, man, this world is crazy. How easy was it to get away with murder back in like the 1700s?
Before they had forensic science.
In the 70s, like I was watching that Netflix thing about John Wayne Gacy. And like, dude, he murdered like 20 people, and like they were like all these 17-year-old kids that went missing while they were working for him, and like, and the police weren't like didn't know that. Oh, like all these kids went missing, and they were all working for this one guy. Maybe he has something to do with it.
Jeez,
probably not.
I would watch when I watched Game of Thrones. I know like medieval times. You know these little houses in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
A group of guys would come in and just
no one knows that person existed. There's no
right.
There's no tracking them.
And those guys aren't going to be like, yeah, we did it. What? And okay, we gotta kill you now. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Man.
Match my life.
It's impossible to get away with murder nowadays. It feels like.
Yeah.
It's very hard.
Yeah, I think the cliff way is the best way.
Haven't we talked about this on here before?
Yeah, we have.
What is the?
Oh, you go on a hiking thing and you push somebody off the cliff.
No.
Make it an accident.
Call 911 immediately. Say they slipped, fell.
Yeah, you do it while you're taking a selfie, and then you kick them.
Why did you think about this, Wesam? Why did you think about this?
I don't know. My mind went there. It's like, how would I do it if I was a bad person?
Why do you think he hikes that early in the morning?
Haven't done that in so long. I'm starting that up again, by the way.
Yeah.
Haven't done it in a while.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot of talk, no action. Yeah. Yeah, big talk from Wesam. Got nothing to show for it.
Wow.
Big time prime time.
Yeah, big time prime time.
Yeah, that's kind of mean.
Yeah, he's been too busy, being big time, prime time, flying back and forth.
Yeah.
Different time
That's
zones.
What he wants us to think. That's what he wants us to think.
I like it when everybody gangs up on me.
I wasn't ganging up on you.
Not ganging up on you.
I was supporting you. I was giving you a reason.
I was.
This is your world.
Yeah.
You're living in it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
No.
I was being nice.
You were?
Yeah.
Felt like you were against me.
No.
Felt like he was against me.
He was against you. I was saying you were busy.
I don't care. What do we talk about bullying earlier, guys?
Don't go on a hike, Peyton.
Oh yeah, dude. How funny would it be a month later? Hey man, you want to go on a hike?
I will never go on a hike with you.
What?
Yeah, don't.
I don't think Wesam wants people to go on hikes.
No. I remember when somebody asked me, like, this was a while back. This was like a few months back. Like, hey, I would love to go on your morning hikes with you. I'm like, yeah, I don't. I want to be by myself. I don't
went
want.
with you one time.
Did you come with us, me and
long
William?
time ago,
yeah. It was all right, right?
I've joined you once, but you went off on your own.
Fucking and ran up the hill.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the thing. Is, like, we know he's going to do that, so, like, I would love to just, like, constantly try to outrun him the whole time.
Me?
Yeah, and just make, like, weird,
There's no way.
primal noises while just, like, chasing
There's-
Wesam or something.
I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
You would never outrun me.
No,
on the
I
hill.
wouldn't,
Yeah,
but just
yeah,
like...
I thought you were saying that
No,
just
no,
now.
like a
Yeah.
constant noise behind Wesam, just going like... like chasing him. Wesam's like, what the fuck the whole time? But like, he doesn't know it's me. It's just this weird, lanky figure in the distance, like going up the mountain. Maybe that would motivate him to go faster, actually.
No, he would actually probably turn around with a stick and...
Yeah.
And he would start
I would
making noises
stop.
back.
I'd actually stop in all realistic. Like I'd stop,
yeah.
wait for you to catch up and see what was making the sounds,
Be ready.
and I'd probably
Oh,
just
man.
look at you and just shake my head and then continue.
What would you do when you figured out it was me?
Yeah, look at you, shake my head, make eye contact with you, and then run, and then continue my running up. You know what I hate on those hikes?
What?
Is when people have their music blaring.
Yeah.
So loud. And I'm not talking about whenever there's no one on the thing. It's when there's people. Like it's like I don't want to hear your music.
Yeah.
And if I was emperor and you do that, $1,000 fine on the spot, and we take your speaker. Wow.
Or you force them to listen to your music for a long time.
No, that's like on like three strikes. Yeah, you get taken away to a place for a week.
and they have to listen to whatever you want to listen to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's very yeah, and we don't care if you lose your job or whatever like that. You're there, and then we let you go. And when people are like, "We haven't seen him in a week," he might be at the place. The place? Why did you do it? Well, it was his third strike for listening to Bluetooth music.
You don't file a missing person report until it's been like a week, and we're for sure like, "Oh shit, he came back. He was at the place."
No, you check. You're like, "Hey, we want to see if this."
Oh, we have them on record. Like,
but we're not going to tell you if when we don't actively tell you if they're there.
Oh, okay. It's
like
kind
a
of
family
like a
member.
website where like you figure out if your car was towed or not. You kind of punch in all the information. You type in first,
oh,
last
that's
name,
actually.
like,
oh, dude, I love that actually.
Yeah.
Oh, and we show the picture.
Yeah.
No. We show the picture. Show what douchebag thing they did and how long they're at the place for.
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh, it's not a week for everybody?
Oh no, it's different for everybody.
Oh, it's different
for different things.
Wait. We've talked about the place, but what happens at the place?
Peyton. It's different. Like I said, it's different.
Yeah. I know, but like everybody's at the place. Like, are we all?
Yeah.
It can be the same punishment, but for like different periods of time.
Right.
You
So
know?
like these people who do the loud music, right?
Yeah.
There should be an assessment where it's a. I'm so generous. The first.
So good to them.
I am. The first day is processing, obviously. Good. Second day is a what is that thing they do?
Orientation?
Yeah, an orientation. Thank you.
You're welcome.
An orientation into the program, why they're there, and discussing what their punishment's going to be, and what for them what to expect. And the third day is going to be a 24-hour series. Like for this person who's playing the Bluetooth speakers, we're going to keep you up most of the day and into the night. Most of it. We'll let you sleep every now and then, but with very loud, obnoxious music. And at the end of that first day, we'll see how sorry you are. We'll have a panel. And if you really are like in tears and it looks like you're broken already, we don't want to like destroy our citizens, but if we feel like we've rehabilitated you enough, cool, you can go out and be back with your family and your loved ones and everything like that. So great.
Wow.
Yeah. I think that's fair.
I think that's pretty fair.
But if you're being an a-hole about it, hey, you're there for the whole week, but we don't care. We don't need you part of the team.
How long
part of society.
How long would I go to the place for doing what I did and chasing after you on the mountain?
Oh no, we would have to do a full mental assessment on you.
Okay.
I mean, that's insane to do that, right? Mentally. See, like we have good mental assessment programs to make sure people get the help they need.
Yeah.
If they have mental problems.
Yeah, so good. So humble, so good.
You should be emperor.
Ted Cruz. Oh.
Hang on. How'd we get here?
I can't stand most politicians, and he has a special punishment. He has a special punishment.
At the place?
At the place. Oh my God. What a horror.
Can we just like outlaw Texas entirely?
No, there's some good people in there. There's a lot of good people in there.
They can move.
It's a lot of these politicians that are in control of it that are just pieces of shit, man.
They can go to Oklahoma.
Unbelievable.
Make Oklahoma better.
Anyway, this was fun, guys.
Yeah.
How long have we been going? We didn't do the break.
I did it. Yeah, I know. We were having too much fun, and I didn't want to stop it. Oh yeah, we're at an hour 30 right now.
Oh my God, really?
We've been going.
Holy shit, an hour 30?
Yeah. We've been going.
I feel like we could go more, honestly. Anything else?
I want a whole episode of you laying out the laws for Wesam's nation.
Sometimes I feel it's random though.
Yeah.
I don't think you have a consistent punishment level. Not in a bad way. I'm just you haven't flushed it out yet. Some of the punishments seem slightly extreme for what the actual thing was, but I think it's based off on how annoyed you felt that day when it happened.
Sure.
So I feel like there has to be. See, look, he's already imagined me in the place right now.
Do you have an example of this?
Well, like, what if there's no, I don't, not specifically right now. But there are times where you have punishments where I'm like, well, that person honked at you because you took too long to walk the street. The place, like,
Yeah.
because of the honk.
Yeah.
Because they honked at you.
I need a specific example. Otherwise, I can't argue against this.
You were taking too long to cross the street, and someone honked at you to move.
Wait. I'm crossing the street?
Yeah.
Like on my feet, and
Yeah.
somebody honks at me?
Yeah.
To walk faster?
Yeah.
When I have the proper authority. Like
It's a
it says
crosswalk.
It's a crosswalk, and
Yeah.
it shows that I'm still within the time limit to cross.
Not a time limit, just a regular crosswalk. Like, in the middle of a street or something when there's no, like...
Does he have the walk sign?
Yeah.
No, it's like a regular, like, crosswalk where there is no... It's not a major intersection.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm just walking across it, and
Yeah.
and I'm within my right to do that, and somebody honks at me?
Because we're walking kind of slow.
Oh, then what do you think? They don't deserve to go to the place?
But they don't have to go to the place the first time. I feel
Here's
like...
the thing. I know Wesam's not walking slow on the crosswalk, so
but
I'm
just in
factoring
general,
that into my head.
Yeah, but just in general, right? I'm just saying that could happen. And then you're like, that person shouldn't have honked their horn. And then that person's suddenly in the place.
You see how this is just a made-up scenario? I'm
Yeah,
already
you're
annoyed.
already angry.
Yeah, I'm already angry at this
And
fake
that's why I'm
person.
saying some of your punishments are based off of how it, like, angers you.
Does the Emperor get a mental assessment?
Can I explain to you why I'm angry? And I'll address that in a second.
Yeah.
Do you know how fucking rude that is? For
No,
the
I do. I'm
guy
not saying, like,
to
that
do
it's
that
not
and how
rude.
then you should know that
Right.
what they're doing is so out of place for common courtesy that they need to be taught again what is common courtesy.
Right, but I feel
Right?
like a whole week in the place
Now, if you
for
were
honking the
no,
horn.
No. I said a week for what was it? What we were talking about? The loud music
Bluetooth
guy.
speaker.
Right.
Yeah.
I haven't determined a set amount of time for this.
I
but
know,
like a 2-day
but
thing.
my example is saying, depending on how annoyed you are at that scenario,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes the punishment doesn't match what the crime was.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sometimes it's a
And I
little
would
extreme.
I would love an example when this pops up
Okay,
next time.
when
Is that
next
okay?
time
Is that fair?
we will.
Because
Sure.
For accusations like this just to be thrown about without like proper examples, it's hard for me to change and better myself as an emperor.
Right.
Is that fair?
That's fair.
Okay.
And so as
What a fucking great emperor. I really look forward to that. That's awesome, dude. If my emperor's going to therapy, I'm worshiping that emperor.
I'm not. That's
I know,
fair,
I know,
right?
that's
Okay,
fair.
Yeah.
I will next time you say something, I will write it down.
Yeah.
And I will text the Wesam's World
Yes.
podcast team
Yes.
group chat and be
Please.
like, guys, this was his punishment and this was what he said it was for.
Please.
Great.
And we will decide whether or not that was fair.
Great. And then we'll have evidence
right
to further along
And we'll
the
eventually
discussion.
have a book.
Do you see how angry he is?
Yeah, he moved his hands
Yeah.
like this.
His hands got, his voice went high. Yeah.
Yeah. No, because I want to better myself as an emperor because I serve the people.
You do.
Hell
That's
yeah.
that's who
Right.
I'm serving for.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Good Emperor.
Good. I just want to make sure that it's not to serve your anger.
Yeah.
at the time.
I
That's
see where
all.
she's coming from.
Self-interest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. What were you saying earlier?
I don't think I was saying anything. I was saying, was the Emperor going to get a mental assessment? And I thought we covered that.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
Got really warm all of a sudden.
Why is the jacket
You did
coming
not
off?
like being confronted, did you?
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
This reminds me a little bit of, it's not the exact same thing, but it's the same emotions that come up whenever I do try to suppress. And I've actually, overall, I've been doing pretty good whenever I'm driving with my brother William, who's very chill and low-key.
Yeah.
And then, maybe somebody will come and cut me off, and I don't honk or anything. I'll just be like, dude, this motherfucker, or something like that. And he goes, hey, man, calm down. And I'm like, how much more calm do I need to be? I can't have a reaction?
This isn't an anger management moment. I was just throwing that out there.
I know.
Okay.
And I've accepted it. And I
Good.
can't wait until I see evidence.
Me too.
Yeah.
I will write it down.
I can't wait.
Super excited.
Super excited too.
Super excited. Oh boy. He's so angry.
I'm sweating.
More than my hands?
No, your hands are dry actually right now.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, this was fun.
This was fun. It was fun, guys.
That's our show.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh, next week we have Parker Ehret coming on the show. Do you guys know who he is? I don't think you do.
I feel terrible just sitting here and going, nah, who dat?
Old friend of mine.
Oh, okay.
He was an actor who started off acting here in LA, who me and him served tables. He ended up shooting, I think, a pilot or two, worked with Leslie Nielsen, and ended up changing his career paths and works for these big tech companies now up north.
Nice.
And he works, I mean, he's done these really cool, like, technological, like, advances where he's working with a self-driving car company right now.
Wow.
And he was always on, like, cutting-edge companies that eventually either got bought or sold out, or one of the really big ones just started doing it themselves.
Yeah. Maybe it's him. Like, giving the companies all good ideas, and then he just hops to the next one.
He kind of
Good
does
Samaritan.
that. He works with the user interface, so the design aspect of any kind of app or anything like that, he designs all the user interface for that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, super excited to have him on the show.
Yeah, is he coming down with
his family? Yeah.
His family?
Yep. He's
Nice.
coming. Oh, we're doing it on Father's Day, which is kind of funny.
That's fun.
Yeah. Oh, I need to get my dad a present. Crap.
What?
I need to get my dad a present. for Father's Day.
Storybook.
Yeah, storybook.
Worth.
Story worth.
Story worth. It's okay, it wasn't.
Gotta add on my TikTok. Phones don't listen.
Play us out, Peyton. Thank you, Peyton, Alex, Zeke, for another great episode.
Oh, God.
Excuse me.
Wow.
Excuse me. Thank you to all of our new subscribers. Man, this music is so good.
I
And
know.
thank you.
I know.
It's so good.
I know. It's just, it's the thing.
It's the thing. I know.
It's the
I'm
thing.
listening to it right now.
Yeah,
It's
I
like-
know you are.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da-ba.
That's exactly synced up perfectly.
Da-da-ba. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's our old theme, too.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, we're out.
Hell
Always
yeah.
remember, listen,
Oh, I
think,
thought-
and talk. Bye.
Hell yeah.